Hi, it's me and it's time for another video. I know, one a week. I'm going to try anyway. Now I'm just about to embark on Robert Jordan's A Memory of Light, the final book in the Wheel of Time series. Now, I put it off for various reasons. One, the size of it, because, as you know, I've been really busy. And two, it's the last book of a series that I really, really love. And some people said this when the last Harry Potter book came out, they didn't want it to finish. So if they didn't read it, it didn't finish. I'm kind of like that with this one. Was set for, unlike Harry Potter, no, I don't know anyone else who reads Wheel of Time, though it is one of the my favourite book. Not one of the best, my favourite book. Series. Better than Harry Potter. Better than Lord of the Rings. Amazing. So, to commemorate my starting to read that, I thought I'd do one of those read something things I do, and read from the very first book, which is called The Eye of the World. It's book one of the Wheel of Time series by Robert Jordan. Highly, highly recommend it, especially if you like fantasy. I'm missing out the prologue and I'm going straight into chapter one, which is called An Empty Road, and I really hope you enjoy it. The wheel of time turns and the ages come and pass, leaving memories that become legend. Legend fades to myth, and even myth is long forgotten when the age that gave it birth comes again. In one age, called the Third Age by some, an age yet to come, an age long past, a wind rose in the mountains of mist. The wind was not the beginning. There are neither beginnings nor endings to the turning of the wheel of time. But it was a beginning. Born below the ever cloud-capped peaks that gave the mountain their name, the wind blew east, out across the sandhills, once the shore of a great ocean before the breaking of the world. Down it flowed into the two rivers, into the tangled forest called the westward, and beat at two men walking with a cart and horse down the rock-shorn track called the quarry road. For all that spring should have come a good month since, the wind carried an icy chill, as if it would rather bear snow. Gusts plastered round Arthur's cloak to his back, whipped the earth-coloured wool around his legs, then streamed it out behind him. He wished his coat were heavier, or that he had worn an extra shirt. Half the time, when he tried to tug the cloak back around him, it caught on the quiver swinging at his hip. Trying to hold the cloak one-handed did not do much good anyway. He had his bow in the other, and an arrow nooked and ready to draw. As a particularly strong blast tugged the cloak out of his hand, he glanced at his father over the back of the shaggy brown mare. He felt a little foolish about wanting to reassure himself that Ham was still there, but it was that kind of day. The wind howled when it rose, but aside from that, quiet lay heavy on the land. The soft creak of the axle sounded loud by comparison. No birds sang in the forest, no squirrels chittered from a branch. Not that he expected them, really, not this spring. Only trees that kept leaf or needle through the winter had any green about them. Snarls of last year's brambles spread brown webs over stone outcrops. Under the trees, nettles numbered most among the few weeds. The rest were the sort with sharp burrs and thorns or stickweed, which left the rank smell on the weirwood boot that crushed it. Scattered were white patches of snow still dotted the ground, where tight clumps of trees kept deep shade. Where sunlight did reach, held neither strength nor warmth. The pale sun sat above the trees to the east, but the light was crisp dark, as if mixed with shadow. It was an awkward morning, made for unpleasant thoughts. So that is all I'm going to give you. I really highly recommend this book. Please, 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 if you don't listen to any of my other recommendations of books, please read this. It's fantastic. I hope you enjoyed my reading of it, if you are a Wheel of Time fan and I didn't spoil it for you too much. And please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment and share. Share with your friends if you liked it. Don't if you don't. Okay, bye.